What's going on, Ecom Dominators? Cynthia here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to increase your average order value on Etsy. A lot of people have been asking me to do some training on Etsy, and this is going to be the other video. If you haven't watched my last video, go ahead and hop on back and watch my first Etsy video. But this is basically going to show you how you can earn a little bit more money per every order that you get from your customers. So let's get started. All right. Now here is one of my recent orders, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm able to consistently, almost from a lot of my customers, get these types of orders. And this is just from one person, and this one totaled about a little bit over $200. And as you can see, this person bought quite a few stuff, so in total 8 items in the altogether. It says 3 items here because it's 3 products, but they ordered a little bit more, so it's actually 8 items altogether. All right, so basically in this video I just want to talk a little bit about some tips and tricks that you can implement right now today inside of your Etsy store, where you can get your customers to purchase a little bit more from you before they hit that checkout button. All right, so here's tip 1, okay, and that is create a multiple listing product types for hot selling designs. All right, so usually the process that before I create these multiple products are, I first test the designs on Shopify via Facebook ads. And if you know anything about print on demand, and what I teach is Shopify is always going to be my number 1 platform, hands down. If I have to pick one platform, always be Shopify, because I want to be building a brand. I want to be building an asset. All right, now once you go ahead and test your designs on places like Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and you figure out your winning design, so say you found a winning design, the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be scaling using Facebook ads to your Shopify store to earn money. Okay, well, people are going to say, well, Cynthia, that has to do with Shopify. Talk more about Etsy. All right, so right here in orange is what we're going to be showing you about how you can increase your revenue on Etsy. So you're going to first create a listing on Etsy for all of your winning designs. Now, I've been trying to test this out, whether or not the customers will buy just any designs on Etsy, or should I just put my winning designs on Etsy. And I found that after I've done extensive testing on Shopify, I pick out all of my winners and I literally just upload it on to my Etsy store, and it literally takes a few seconds. Now, the next thing you would do is create multiple product types on Etsy. So say you found a winning t-shirt design, on Facebook ads or whatever. You're going to take that same exact design and literally just smack it on mugs, pillows, necklaces, any products that your supplier is offering. Take that exact winning designs and make sure you're offering every single product that is possible, right? So that your customers can go ahead and purchase them. Now, the reason why I do this is because sometimes the customers coming to your store, they aren't necessarily looking to purchase a t-shirt, right? But they really, really love that quote. They really, really love that saying. So they might want maybe a necklace, right? Some people don't want to wear t-shirts or tumblers. People may not want to have a necklace. They might just want to have it on like maybe a mug or whatever it is. Okay, so you definitely want to put that winning design on every single product possible. Now, the next thing is, after doing this, you should see an increase of your average order value per order, as I showed you previously. So this is exactly what I did. I'll talk a little bit more about this later. So this will be usually the end outcome. Now, the next tip number 2 is increase shipping costs. Now, if you know the type of shipping cost that I always recommend, I usually recommend a little bit lower than this. for my Shopify store. But in terms of Etsy, I usually charge a little bit extra in my shipping costs because the fees are a little bit more expensive than Shopify. So I tend to increase the shipping cost to kind of make up for that difference. Now, here's what I charge for Etsy. I charge $5.99 per item plus $2.99 per every additional item. Now, to you, this is actually pretty expensive. I would never charge this amount on my Shopify store. But because it's on Etsy, a lot of people don't actually mind paying this. I actually split test the $4.99 plus the $1.99 per every item. I increased it literally by $1, and there was literally no drop in conversion. So always split test your shipping costs. Don't just split test the product cost, also split test the shipping cost. That can help you increase your revenue just a little bit more. All right, so let's take a look at the listing that I had. So I had in total 8 items that I sold to that one person, which means that they paid $5.99, right, per item times every additional item. I charged them $2.99 times 7. So automatically I earn $26.92. Now, of course, some of this has to go to my supplier, but I actually earn a little bit more profit just from charging a little bit more extra on the shipping cost. So definitely test out the shipping cost. You can obviously use the one that I've tested, but every niche is a little bit different. So make sure to do your testing. All right, so tip number 3 is coupling your products. First, I want to give you a quick example, and that is people like to purchase couple tees, meaning, boyfriend, girlfriend tees. They actually work very well. So the next one is pairing mugs. People like matching mugs, Mr. and Mrs. People like long sleeve and leggings, matching sets, best friend necklaces. There's so many different things. You can literally go on Google and you can find different products that you can actually pair together. And when people find things that are paired, of course they're going to buy 2, right? So automatically right there, you're going to get a customer coming in wanting to buy, 2 sets of mugs, 2 sets of best friend necklaces, or whatever it is, okay? So instead of just trying to sell 1 t-shirt, you're selling 2. Now, some customers will private message you and ask you for certain designs or colors and personalization. And, they're going to ask you, hey, can I get this quote on a t-shirt or whatever? I always just do it, mainly because other customers might want to buy too. Now, the next thing that I do is I will create a bundle listing for my customers, and what that means is it's easy checkout process. Now, a lot of customers will say, oh, I don't want to buy this t-shirt, that mug, and this necklace or whatever. Can you just put it on one listing and let me purchase it? I usually do it. Now, it is a little bit time consuming, but trust me when I say this, it actually builds a lot of customer loyalty. All right, so now I know a lot of people are going to be asking me what I sold. So I actually sold 3 necklaces, and this is all obviously the same exact design. The next one I sold is 2 matching t-shirts. And then over here, the last one, I actually sold 3 tumblers, all in the same exact design, but they purchased it in 3 different colors. And the thing that I would change had I go back is I would actually increase the price of the necklace, because jewelry have a higher perceived value, so I can actually charge a little bit more than $24.99. As well as tumblers, I can actually charge a little bit more, so $29.99 is what I actually would have charged, but nonetheless, I made a good profit from this as well. All right. So I know a lot of people is going to be asking me, oh, is this real or this is fake? Well, right now I'm going to be hopping over to my Etsy store and showing you this exact listing. All right, so let's hop on over, guys. All right, guys, we are here on Etsy, and here is the exact order that I just showed you. I have over $200 per this one sale, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page so you guys know it's real. All right, so give it a few seconds over here. All right, so let me scroll on back down. All right, again, $200 for this exact order. All right, so let's hop on back. Alright guys, we are back here and I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments section below. And if you want to, you can go ahead and join my free Facebook support group. Links will be down in the descriptions. Everyone knows that I go in there every day to answer everyone's questions. No questions goes unanswered. So if you're interested in the print-on-demand business, go ahead and join that group. You'll get a ton of value. You can ask me any type of questions. People go in there every day to mastermind and talk about their own print-on-demand journey. So I highly encourage you to check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.